second day of spring. I'm having trouble enjoying the season so far. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe what a man puts on his calendar may not be as pertinent as what God decides to let the weather do. That's snow accumulating on the grounds of that church that's always there. Ooh, look at this mess. I didn't mean the inmate project. I meant the pile of rubble that they're tearing down there. Enjoy the little things in life. For one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. Yeah. Okay, I'll work on that. That's my desk. Do you ever have a day when you just don't feel like pointing a camera at your face and blabbing away? Look at that beat up old bridge. That's our new bridge. How'd that happen? That's about all the excitement there is in my life right now. You must feel kind of stupid if you're watching this video on YouTube, huh? You do have a life of your own, right? Yeah, this is life in Oregon. It's a thrill just to be here. You know, that's kind of a nasty attitude for a Christian to have. I'm just goofing around. I really do know that life is the most precious thing imaginable for a human being, and I'm grateful for the free gift. But, you know, it is raining, so flying down the freeway here at 60 miles an hour. We have achieved vlogging speed. We are now going 60 miles an hour on the freeway in Washington State. While everybody going to Oregon is kind of just sitting there twiddling their thumbs waiting for something to give. Kind of feel sort of bad for them. I think it would be a good idea for me to avoid that freeway for the rest of the day. Okay, here comes a whole bunch of people that had to wait longer than I did. So we're going to just let them go before I take to doing anything stupid in front of them here. There will come a point in time when I will decide that it's appropriate now, at that given time, you know, to do something stupid in front of them. Stupid is as stupid does. That's what Forrest Gump's mom always says. Well, this is a beautiful day in Washington. Whoops, Oregon. We're just crossing the bridge here. It's absolutely delightful out here. The view is amazing. If you like gray, even the cars are gray here today. I can't explain it. So there's the Columbia River. It's gray too. It matches the sky pretty much, which matches the road, which matches the air. Everything's just gray, so welcome to Oregon. My hair's turning gray just thinking about it. I don't know what else to say. Okay? Yeah, that's it. Gray day in Oregon. Truck going by. Look, it's blue. Well, that's refreshing. Alright, we're going home. What was that? I hope it wasn't the camera. For heaven's sake, I got an email. Right here on my phone. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, it's from the Classic Gospel Sons Quartet. It'll keep till I get home, I think. Here we go. Hang on. Okay, we're going to church tonight. Don't you forget. Going up here first. Working my way towards church. I feel like I forgot something. What did I forget? Lord help it to be something unimportant. Starting to have a little too much fun now. Supposed to be driving a truck here, paying attention. It's not quite so serious when you play around on the back streets here like this, under the pretty pink tree in the rain. But I tell you what, it's life and death if you get to goofing around on the freeway when people are trying to go home from work. I really get the feeling that they just as soon I'd die as get to use their lane sometimes. It's kind of a sad thing to have to say about my fellow man, but I feel like that's how I'm being treated a lot. I guess the best thing I can do about that is try to make sure I don't treat anybody else that way. So I'll have to work on that. I think it's a good idea to just not tailgate at all. All that does is convey an aggressive, selfish attitude that we really don't want others to have about us. I don't want other people thinking that I'm that way. I don't want to be that way. I was thinking today about, there's this lady at our church, her name is Ruth. She is really a steadfast, just openly honest, hard-working, dedicated, real, live, authentic Christian woman, I think. I just can't imagine her doing anything wrong intentionally. I think she spends her life doing good things. Now, I don't know everything about her, and I'm not trying to claim that she's a perfect person or anything. There probably isn't any such thing, but I appreciate her steadfast attitude. I mean, that's the way God treats us. He's always there when we need Him. And it's just good when you see people who are dedicated to their faith. And I appreciate that about some people like Ruth. Whee! Well, I've made it all the way this far on the freeway today and I haven't been killed yet. Unless, of course, when you die, you're not aware of it. Hey, I don't know. I'm thinking I've never been there. I said we. Hey, if you're not having fun, it's not my fault. Why are you watching this video anyway? Do you think about yourself at all? Do you try to do things that make sense with your life? What is the purpose of you being here? Are you just, you know, curious beyond good sense? I mean, how do you explain your behavior right now? Yeah, you're probably asking me the same thing, I know. There's the muddy river. It's beautiful, but it's muddy. At least it's not bloody. Buddy, I gotta do some growing up. I'm praying for spiritual maturity. I should just pray for normal maturity too, I think. Seem to be lacking rather severely. That's probably why I'm willing to vlog when some of the grown-ups I know wouldn't do it. Let's see, who's the smartest person I know? Well, that's kind of sad. I don't know any smart people. Huh. I don't know what to do about that. There's a smart car. Look at that. I wonder if those are smart people in that smart car. You reckon? Seems like if they were smart, they'd have got over here in the fast lane. Oh well. Very many times in my whole life, and I've been around for a little while now, long enough that it should count statistically when I come up with something like this, I think. But I can't count very many times at all when people have just walked up to me and said, "Hey man, you're smart." You know, people don't do that to me. I just figured because they were dumb. But how do you tell about things like that, you know? What do you do, give them an IQ test? Yeah, well, who made that up, you know? Some knothead from back east, probably.